As the temperatures start to drop, it's time to start thinking about cleaning up your perennials for the season. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on some of the basic perennials and how to clean them up and cut them back for the season. The first one I'm going to talk about are the hostas. It's a pretty common perennial. What you're going to do with these is just cut them down to the base. So I like to use just basic hand pruners. You're going to just pull the plant back and literally just cut them here at the base. Just cut the foliage off, and you're set for the year. You just want to make sure you just cut all the foliage off the plant, and it's set. The next variety are going to be your coral bells. When you look at the coral bells, they're a little different because they have a crown that sticks up above the base of the plant. So if you pull up the leaves, you'll see the crown. It's kind of the part that sticks up. It's a little more woody. You don't want to cut that part of the plant because that's going to damage the plant. So what you can do on these is either just leave it as is for the winter and cut back any of the brown leaves or kind of the dead leaves in the spring, or you can go ahead now and any of the long arms. This one's more of a trailing variety, so it's got a few longer arms. You can trim them back a little bit so it's a little more even, or you can just trim out some of these older leaves that have a little more brown to them. Again, you can use your pruners, or on some of these older ones you can just pick it off with your fingers. You can also trim back any of these seed heads that are spent, and again, just use your pruners and just trim those off for the season. The next type are going to be your daylilies. A lot of your summer or fall blooming plants are going to be similar to the daylilies. On these, you're just going to want to again cut them down to the base. You can pull your foliage back, just give them a cut. Again, just cut all the foliage off, and that's going to give you a nice fresh start in the spring when they start to grow again. The last type I'm going to talk about today are some of the semi-evergreen plants. The hellebore is a good example of these. They've got real thick leathery leaves, so they're not going to drop their leaves in the winter like, say, the hostas or the daylilies are going to. So these you can just leave as is. Very simple one to overwinter. You leave it, let it be. You'll get nice, pretty flowers early spring. Any of the brown leaves in here, you can go ahead and trim those off. Just clean the plant up a little bit. Again, just take your pruners and trim in there, trim those right off, and that plant's set to go. The dianthus are also going to fit into this category. You want to just leave the foliage mass at the bottom. You can trim some of the spent flowers, and that's all you have to do with those. Right. So hopefully some of these tips have helped you as you start to plan your cleanup for your perennial gardens.